Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. So it's Saturday. Happy Saturday. I hope you're all doing well. Well, it's been a few days since I've been on actually and done a reading. I've had a nice few days enjoying nature and just being. You know, just a time of being. Okay. There we go. So we've got a dog barking in the background. This was going to be a collective message, but it's interesting that the dog started barking right as I pressed record, because yeah, it does come through that this dog barking is often, you know, it's the divine masculine calling out and missing the divine feminine. It's like a longing for the divine feminine that the divine masculine has, and very often this dog just, he doesn't half go on. Oh, what a funny message today. Wow. It's never planned. It's never planned. It's all just part of the process. It's all just part of the reading. I press the button and then away we go. It's really interesting. I was looking at this deck of cards just a moment ago. It's looking rather blurred. It's like, are you... Yeah, that's very interesting. What is that? So are you not seeing something? Are you not seeing something very clearly right now? There's a bit of an illusion around it, and so therefore you can't see it that clearly. What is it? It's like there's a haze around it. There's a haze and a fog around it. So you can't see it clearly enough. Okay. Well, first off, we're going to pull some cards. We're going to begin with the Gateway Oracle. Let's open the door. It was the doorway that struck a chord and caught my eye. Beautiful gateway opening before us. So I thought I would open the deck of cards and see what is going on for you right now. What is the energy? And what guidance, insights, any other shenanigans would like to come through today, please. For the collective, always with unconditional love, for the highest good, with clarity. Thank you. My words coming out back to front there. But the meaning is always the same. Okay. It's what's in the heart that counts. The intentions of the heart is what matters and is of most importance right now. Okay. So whatever you are saying, say it wholeheartedly. Feel it reverberating through your heart chakra, and know that within giving you are receiving, because you are feeling that reverberation and connecting with your heart chakra. Very interesting. Okay, there we go. So with the gateway, let's have a peek. Let's open the door and see what's going on for you today. I feel we've already begun. Okay, at 444 on the counter. So we've got manifesting dreams. Your dreams are coming true. Everything that you've worked hard for, Well, you've been growing immensely. You've worked hard to harvest all of these beautiful crops. This luscious divinity, this treat is waiting for you. In fact, it's on its way to you. You're manifesting your dreams, and they are indeed coming true. Our second card, mending bridges, healing rifts with another. You are a mender. So here we are. What's coming towards you? What's your energy? What's going on for you today? You are manifesting your dreams. And dreams are coming true with regards to a situation that you have with another person. Perhaps this is with your divine counterpart. And today it's all about meeting in the middle and focusing on what it is that you dream of, that you wish for. And if you wish to meet in the middle and to heal this rift, then that is what shall be. Cultivating prosperity at the bottom of the deck. So see, there's that abundance. The abundance of the universe is pouring into my life. So this is very much a time of receiving, of giving and receiving. Very interesting. Let's read our messages from the guidebook and see what the universe would like you to know today. So where is our guidebook? Okay, manifesting dreams. Here we are. Life goes in cycles. There is a time for planting seeds and a time for harvesting bounty. Right now is your time for harvesting your innermost dreams and desires. Are manifesting. Don't stop the flow by doubting the process. All is unfolding according to your highest good. The universe wants you to know the seeds of desires you planted so long ago, perhaps even before this life, are coming to fruition. Sometimes it's simply a matter of being still, opening your heart and knowing that you deserve your dreams to come true. You are worthy of greatness, and you have the ability to manifest your deepest and most heartfelt wishes. Timing is everything, and the moment is ripe for those lingering desires to be realized. The bounty of the universe is pouring into your life. How very interesting, because our next card is mending bridges, and our next card in the book is also mending bridges. Everything is in order. It's all been divinely orchestrated, and everything is in perfect synchronistic. It's a perfect synchronicity and in perfect order. There we go. My voice went rather high, didn't it? Like a little bird in a tree, high up there, singing on that little branch. Okay. Mending bridges. Heal old wounds with respect to people and situations. Carefully do whatever you feel is necessary to make amends. You are a mender. Help others mend bridges in their lives. The universe wants you to know there are times to drop everything and leave, and there are also times to carefully mend bridges with people, situations and places. This is one of those healing times. Maybe there is a wound inside of you that needs to be forgiven or accepted. Transform the inner grievance. Do it now, for you no longer need to carry it with you. Perhaps there is a person from your past with whom you should reconnect. You know what you need to do. Take action now. Interesting. Take action now. Well, the bottom of the deck is cultivating prosperity. So it's all about harvesting this abundance that is rightfully yours. Let's read the message. A stream of abundance is ready to flow into your life, but you do, interesting, need to take action to receive it. Believe that you deserve it. Take steps forward by planting seeds for your future prosperity. Well, you, by the looks of it, have been working very hard on planting these seeds without, well, there we go. Have they been watered correctly? Has the environment been right? So you've got your growing conditions correct. So now you can focus on manifesting your dreams and healing this rift. The universe wants you to know right now you are moving toward receiving an outpouring of money, energy, time, and love. However, you must first know that you deserve it, and you do. Take action in the direction of your dreams. This is not the time to passively wait for prosperity to fall into your lap. Give deeply and fully of who you are and what you have. For the more you truly give, the more you will receive. It is a universal law. As you focus on gratitude for what you already have, your abundance will grow in leaps and bounds. Give deeply and fully of who you are. What was I saying about feeling and connecting to your heart chakra and speaking through your heart and feeling that reverberation through you? Interesting. Take action now. There we go. Wonderful. What else do we need to know today, please? Angels and ancestors. Let's get 2 cards. So 1 card reflecting the current situation, and our 2nd card is the most accurate and most appropriate guidance, interesting guidance for us right now. Okay, there was an I right in the middle of it, but there's not. Okay, somehow you put an I right in the middle of it. Oh, your 3rd eye, the middle eye, the 3rd eye cracked open. Cracked open. Okay. We're just chilling. Hi, happy Saturday. Thank you for joining me today. Welcome to my channel. We're just chilling. at the table. Oh dear. Actually, this reading is all about you and what's going on for you right now. You're manifesting your dreams, you know. You've been working really hard to plant these seeds and knowing what it is that you truly desire, you know, and working on getting the conditions right to be able to bring that in, you know, working on who you truly are, knowing that what it is that you are giving is authentic and real and genuine, you know, getting ready to receive. Okay. And to heal a rift with another, now that the conditions are right. Okay. So there we go. Thank you. And we're going to pull from the angels and ancestors right now. So 2 cards. Thank you. So what do we need to know right now? Thank you. What is the situation? What's the best guidance? Oh, hang on. We have a card. So we have a knight that is being brave and honest. Okay. So, oh, and we have our second card. We have autumn. Release the old and rest and relax, I was going to say. Release the old and relax is what wants to come through. It's like this person, wow. So, okay. Well, we'll read the cards. We'll read the message from the book is what I meant to say. Interesting. So, Divine Feminine. This is what I'm talking directly to you right now. Harness your mystic power. Stand in your strength and power. Be still. Just be right now. Know who you are. Know what is true to you. Know your heart, your soul, and the direction that you're going. She ain't looking backwards, is she? Oh, no, no. No, no, no. She's not looking backwards. She's going forwards, and look, there's a she's got a black cat by her side. That's very interesting and significant. All day today I've had my neighbour's black cat literally on my doorstep. It has to walk upstairs to come to my house, but at first it was the middle of the day and I opened my door and the cat was just there lying on my doorstep. So I sat out with it for a while. And then later this evening it came back to greet me because I was sat out there in the sun enjoying it, and the black cat came back and enjoyed it with me as we were sat in the sun, knowing our mystic and our mystical power. We were embracing it together, harnessing that mystical power. Okay. Divine Feminine, you know your worth. It's about you knowing your worth and knowing and trusting that your dreams are coming true. And that this rift, this separation with the Divine Masculine will come to an end. You will meet again, and you will meet in the middle. In order for you to attract that which you desire, you have to ensure that the conditions are right for you to receive it. Like attracts like. So either one of you, there's been work to do. There's been soul growth to be had. There's been personal development to be done. There's been wounds that needed to be healed. Things inside of each of you that needed to be mended. That's more of, you've had to dive deep within you to reach this resolution, to realize that you're not broken. Because in diving deep inside, you learn and you find each other anyway. You find each other within, and you learn that you are not broken. You have been whole this whole time. What a revelation to be had. The Divine Masculine is preparing a speech, I feel. It's very interesting. I love the red rose on his right shoulder. The rose. All this time you've been beside Divine Masculine. You've been with the Divine Masculine, helping him through his battles, his trauma, his personal development, his soul growth. His prosperity. And the Divine Masculine is like working here on this. It's like he's residing with this, or reaching this, you know, after, well, what I was just saying, what I was just channeling with regards to diving deep within and you know, finding each other, having that revelation that you were whole the whole time. It's like the Divine Masculine has had this revelation that you have been with him the whole time. He remembers your scent, Divine Feminine. There's something about your fragrance. And he's connecting with his emotions. He's being brave, connecting with his emotions. He does want to talk about things. And it's like, what is being... It's like the conversation that he wants to have with you is that the rift is what he wants to leave in the past. It's time to release that. It's time to release all of that stress and that stuff that separated you. It's time to release that and to relax. Because he has reached this resolution, this, is that the word? He's reached this revelation. That is you, Divine Feminine. So continue harnessing your mystic power, Divine Feminine, because your power, your divine power is helping. Let's read our cards. Oh, I got carried away in a channel. Who's the Knight? Let's read the message. Do the right thing, even if it isn't the easiest option. stand for what you know to be right and true. The knight is a knight in shining armour, dedicated to the crown that his sword defends. In this sense, he is a persecutor. Wow. Excuse me, but it really doesn't say that. He's... Wow. Like, it's like, in the past, maybe, he's been a persecutor of himself. Like, of his emotions. He would beat himself up for being too emotional. For being who he is. He would beat himself up for standing out in a crowd, for doing the right thing. He didn't want to stand out, so he'd feel persecuted or would persecute himself. That's interesting. In this sense, he is a protector of the Holy Grail, and therefore of your spiritual growth and expansion. He represents the warrior in you. Whether you are male or female, that energy is within you. His sword and armour show he is courageous and strong. But if you look closely, you will see he has a tear running down his face, showing his willingness to be vulnerable and his love for what he protects. The energy of respect is important right now. You are being encouraged to figure out what is important to you and what you stand for. If you are in a space where there's opposition, you are being guided to follow through with integrity, because even if it seems this will slow your progress, your rewards will be much more abundant. You are being surrounded by a light of bravery to help you. This card also brings justice. If you are longing for justice, please know that the universal energies are working to bring everything back into order, and that you don't need to force anything through with your will. If you have made any mistakes recently, it's important to take ownership of them so that you can align yourself with improving the situation. If you are feeling the need to defend your spiritual path at this time, back down and let it protect you. Now that is interesting, because I felt as though that black cat was there by my side to protect the Divine Feminine's energy. Okay. Autumn. Release all of the pressure and expectation weighing you down. Shed it all so that you can recover before moving into a time of renewal. Autumn is when the trees are preparing for the long, cold winter and must let go of all the weight they are carrying in order to continue to grow and prosper. Sometimes you too just have to surrender an aspect of yourself in order to continue to grow and prosper. The raven on the autumn card shows that there is an opportunity to heal at this time. In Celtic animal medicine, the raven is the bird of healing and initiation. The healing it brings is a shift that allows you to move into a more powerful psychic space, where you can be more aware of your needs and desires and be better supported. Extended message. You know what is heavy, what is holding you back. Is it a person, a situation, a dream? Like the trees letting go of their leaves and fruit in the autumn, it's time to let it go. When you hold on, you try to control reality, and that never works. When you let go, you make space for the new to enter your life. You are being guided by your angels and nature herself to release whatever is stopping you from moving forward. And you can do this. When the autumn card arrives in the future position of a spread, or as the last card in a reading, it can also indicate that the coming autumn will usher in important energies with regards to your question or intentions. Okay. High Priestess. So Divine Feminine's energy. I mean, Divine Feminine. It's very interesting. This reading is very interesting right now. I feel as though there could be two groups. It's like, you know, there could be a group where, I mean, Divine Masculine is coming back and wanting to heal the rift, to put the past behind you. But for some, I feel as though it's the Divine Feminines reaching this point within themselves, this point of acceptance, of knowing their worth and what they deserve and what they desire. High Priestess. Harness mystic power. Align, and also, you know, we all have both energies within us, so take the reading, you know, how you like it. Take what resonates. Enjoy it for what it is. A beautiful message from the angels. Align with the light and focus on all things positive. That's why. The High Priestess is the physical embodiment of the Divine Feminine, the goddess in human form. She has had many names throughout time and space, but her essence has remained similar, fierce, powerful, and disciplined. In many traditions, particularly pre-Christian, the High Priestess was in charge of spiritual and religious orders and was the voice of authority and guidance from the gods. The High Priestess in this deck is the consort and partner of the High Priest. If you look at them together, you will see they mirror each other's energy. She is joined by a black cat, representing the Egyptian goddess Bast, who protects her from lower energies, and she stands strong in her glory and power. You are a mystic with the capacity to connect with energies that go beyond the human senses. Within you is a force of magic that is directed by your will. There is an opportunity for you to rise up at this time, but it requires dedication and discipline. You are being guided to look at what you are working on, or at the situation before you, and determine where your priorities lie. If you are unable to figure that out, you must use your intuition and discernment to focus on what will bring you closer to your goal and the happiness of everyone involved. When this card arrives, it's also important for you to check in with your intuition. It will give you guidance that will be important for your soul growth. It's all about your personal development and your soul growth. You are manifesting your dreams abundantly. Abundantly. Okay. Let's pull a few more cards. Thank you. Ooh, we have a card, and we have in the near future. Well, we have autumn, so that will be just a few months away right now. And we also had in that last message, remain positive, and we have remain positive. And yes, an opportunity is coming for big, happy changes. So, whether you're reconsidering something or someone else is reconsidering, but they're going to be receiving a sign, or you will, in the near future. So remain positive. Okay, remain positive. What else do we need to know today, please? Let's put a keepers of the light. Thank you. Oh, when the saints go marching in. I don't know why, but I just felt like singing it. And I didn't sing it very well. I'm very aware of that. But anyway, those saints coming marching in, you know, in the near future. So remain positive. We've got downloads, receiving. Again, it's more receiving, isn't it? Receiving energy. Harness your mystic power, because this is the time to receive abundantly, Divine Feminine. Lady Venus, downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realms. Interesting. Bottom of the deck. Because what did I say? It's all about personal development and your soul growth. And the bottom of the deck, we have Mahavatar Babaji, soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. That indeed you do. Now to reverse the reading. Reverse the reading, is that what we do? Something about... Okay. Wow. Reversing it. Okay. Lady Venus. I'm moving on because that took, you know, that just flipped me off. Yeah, I think that laughter at the pub across the road was quite appropriate there in the background, because that's exactly what my brain was doing for some reason. Lady Venus. I don't know if any of you ever read the readings that I used to upload on my website, which I'm sorry to say is no longer there. I'm sorry, I couldn't continue that on my own. I did thoroughly need help from others to keep that running, but it didn't come. Maybe it will in the future, and I'll be able to get the website back up again, and then you'll be able to go back and read it and just do the spell check for me, because I did used to upload my reading and just my readings typed up, and very often the spell check well, because I would press I'd press the microphone so it would record my speech. And I'd read it back, and it would always change Lady Venus to Lady Penis. So that's also what my brain does when I see this card. So now you know. little truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from a heaven and the astral realms. Now you know. Now you know. Okay, so about Lady Venus. Lady Venus is the twin flame of Sanat Kumara and is said to reside on the astral realm surrounding the planet Venus. The light beings of Venus, known as Venetians, are now coming to light workers on Earth to help them with their connections, understanding, and capacity to share divine love. Lady Venus is a wonderful keeper of the light to call on when you are trying to forge a connection with the heavens or finding it difficult to understand the signs, symbols, and guidance that are being sent to you physically or through meditation. She also allows us to connect with or focus on particular energies so we can understand them more. If you are studying a spiritual subject at this time, call on Lady Venus to help you. Hearing high-pitched noises, seeing flickers of light, and having the sense that beings are visiting you in your sleep are all signs that you are receiving downloads from heaven. Whenever this is happening, spend time in contemplation so that you can ask the universe what you really need to know. This card also represents downloads of information being received by your mind. Know that the universe sees you as holding soul-centered information that will help you and others reach a new level of understanding. Mahavatar Babaji. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connection between all things. Mahavatar means great incarnation or avatar, and Babaji means sacred father. Mahavatar Babaji is a deeply respected master yogi who was introduced to the world through the teachings of the Indian yogi Paramahansa Yogananda. Babaji, as he's called for short, is said to be over 2,000 years old and able to travel between Earth and other worlds. He is said to have an invisible temple in the Himalayas that can appear to those who he wants to connect with. Many believe he was like Christ himself, bringing deep love, acceptance, forgiveness, insight, and direction. You may feel that you've retreated from the world recently. Maybe you've not been as active socially or spiritually, but this time of inner rest has really paid off. You are becoming more and more consciously aware of how connected you are to God and all living beings. This sense of union is called yoga. Yoga goes beyond physical ability and into a sense of awareness that's created through spiritual practice, meditation, and devotion to the divine. Mahavatar Babaji, the yogic father, is here to inspire that fire of union within so that you can understand how your thoughts and actions are creating the waves of energy that form your life. Okay. So Mahavatar Babaji is helping you right now because your mystic power is increasing, and your, what was I talking about and saying about your third eye? There was an eye right in the middle of it. Confirmation. Odin, psychic insight. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is and follow your intuition. Okay. So let's read Odin. I find and I feel that Odin is important right now. So about Odin. Odin is the Norse all-father god who is revered to the present day. He is a powerful, all-seeing, all-knowing god. His twin flame is Freya, and like her, he has a raven totem. The story goes that he surrendered one of his eyes at a mystical spring called Mimir, so that he could gain the wisdom of the ages. He is a strong but somewhat wild character who helps us reawaken our natural psychic instincts and open our third eye so we can look beyond the physical senses and into the spiritual realms. He also helps us recognize that it's okay to have insights into what's happening next. After all, we are the creators of our path. Odin guards the runic alphabet too, and works closely with signs, symbols, and omens. The message. You are being encouraged to look beyond what your physical eyes are showing you. Look within and follow your intuition or psychic visions. You may want to plan ahead at this time. It's important to keep your mind and energy focused on the best possible outcome. There will be signs and symbols from the light to tell you that you are on the right path. So, be aware of winged beings gracing your path as a wink from Odin and the light keepers to say that they are honouring your work. Okay. So I feel that this message, I feel actually that this is the Divine Masculine. Today, the Divine Masculine's third eye is cracking open and that he's receiving this deep insight. I feel there's a message for both of you here today. Divine Masculine is getting guidance and signs from the birds. And Divine Feminine's getting support and protection from the black cats. So I am going to leave our reading there today. And perhaps, okay, we will finish with a lovely, and they've all been lovely, with a lovely card, with a Lover's Oracle. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I think that's it. No more shuffling. Just this one. Okay, bottom of the deck. Why did I say bottom of the deck? I didn't even look at the bottom of the deck yet. I just put the cards down, but okay. Well, I won't show you that card then. The card that came out, I won't show you that one. Well, I obviously will. But the bottom of the deck then is power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Interesting. Harness your mystic power. Interesting. Harness your mystic power. Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So you might want to go back where I talked about this this revelation. So Divine Feminine, it's like you already know this. Divine Masculine's reaching this point where he's finding out some new news for himself with regards to his spirituality. Interesting. Thank you everybody for being here, and I hope you enjoyed our message today. Gosh, it was very long. 50 minutes and 5 seconds. I have no idea how that happened. So if you're here right with me at the end, thanks everybody. It's time for a drink, I think. That's just a cup of tea. So thanks everybody. Enjoy your evening. Yeah, I hope this reading helps you, and I hope you got something out of this reading. I hope you found the messages really helpful for you today. Marvellous. Much love. Thanks again for being here and for joining me. See you soon. Bye for now.